So we'd like to welcome you to Module 1 of your EDHM 541 course. Now this module brings to the understanding of the big picture aspect of this whole course. And one of the things that we really want you to focus on is understand this is a community. This is a FinNet community has a lot of networking pieces, but it also has a part of this idea of you just attended the Fin Camp and we want to extend that knowledge out. So as you know, there's two other courses in the sequence, but this is your opening course that we want to really focus on a couple of things along the way. Now, one of the things that we're going to do is break it down into focus areas. And so as you see in here, we've got 6 modules that are going to be part of this process. Each module is going to follow pretty much the same pathway. So you're going to get a module overview, and this module is going to focus on a specific area of learning. You're also going to get some course learning outcomes that are going to be really, really important in the process. The actual assignment itself, the reflective piece that we want to provide you is it's always going to be in a discussion forum. And typically it's going to be broken up into 3 sections. Zee's going to talk about that here in just a second. But for the other modules that you're going to experience, this section is going to be actually wrapped up into one discussion forum. But in this module, we're going to actually break down those individual sections, and Zee's going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, thanks, Travis. So to kick off Module 1, we're having you just do a quick discussion forum that involves uploading your NGPF FinCamp certificate so that we know that folks have completed that. It's also just to give you a little bit of practice using the discussion forum tool inside of Blackboard in case you're not familiar with this. And then alongside of that upload of your FinCamp certificate, we're asking you just to respond briefly, 200, 300 words. This does not need to be a novella. That's just a quick reflection around what it is you learned at the NGPF FinCamp, and then how you're thinking about applying this. And then also what you're really interested in exploring as part of this course. Sort of like, why are you here? Why did you decide to spend a few weeks of your summer with us in EDHM 541? And once you've completed that discussion forum, you're going to move on to a second discussion forum that is part of Module 1. This is where things are a little bit different. Most modules, you will have a single discussion forum that you're responding to. Module 1, just a little bit of an anomaly because we're going to have you do multiple discussion forums. The second one is for you to spend a little time reflecting on what your goals are for being in this course. So we're just asking you to share with all of your classmates a short professional reflection around what types of courses do you teach, grade levels, student populations, and this could be either those that you're currently teaching or you will be teaching in the future. And then there are a few additional questions that we ask you to respond to. Now, for both of these initial discussion forums, the goal is really just for you to share out. It's not a requirement that you also respond to any of your classmates, although you are always welcome to do that if you so choose. But initially, to get you started, this is really just an opportunity for you to become familiar with the discussion forum tool inside of Blackboard and just to do some quick activities, trying to think through what you've learned and what you're thinking about in terms of your goals. The third part, I'm going to leave for Travis to explain. So back to you, Travis.
All right. So the third part is always the one that is the core element to your discussion module, as it were. So this is our collaborate and extend piece that along the way, we want you to network with your classmates. And so in this particular course module, what we're going to ask you to do is that we're going to ask you to actually introduce yourself, kind of like what we're doing right now, or what you saw in our introduction to your instructor video. We'd like you to make sure that you either record a short video of yourself and upload it. You can do an audio introduction. You can also go ahead and create a written post. Sometimes it might be a little bit more comfortable to do that. But there should be some very specific instructions as far as what you're going to need to let us know about. And then, of course, on this one, we do ask that you respond back to your classmate. For this one, we'd like you to do 2 classmate responses. Now, in other ones, we only have you do 1, but for this one, we do want you to engage a little bit more with your classmates on this. Now, just understand, we understand that everybody comes in at different levels or points of the class, and so it might be where you were the only one that has posted for a little bit. Just come back to the course, but at the end of the day, if there's some struggle with that reflection or posting, just make sure you reach out to your instructors, either Z or myself, and make sure that we can help answer those questions. The biggest part of this whole process is that the learning that you're taking place is very focused on what you are wanting to do in the FinLit community and what you are wanting to do in your own research and in the financial literacy ideas. So we hope that you take this time to look through. Most of our modules are not going to be this long as far as our videos, but we just want to make sure that we understand and provide some resource understanding for you as a whole. So we hope that you continue to look forward in the future for these modules and enjoy the class.
Yep. We're kicking things off.
Yeah.
Module 1, also known as the first one, sometimes called an introduction.